Hey guys, it's Cristin. So today we are going to do a product review on Studio's dual tip markers that you can purchase at Dollarama for only $4. So it's really cheap. And if you're just starting with your arts and crafts journey, then I would suggest buy a cheaper version of these types of pens and markers and coloring materials. So I have my notepad out because we're gonna swatch them. It's a dual tip, which means there's a brush point and there's an extra fine point tip. So we'll see how well it glides on the page, and we're gonna see the color payoff of each of the pens. Without further ado, let's get started. So let's just open it up. Yes, so it looks really nice just from opening it up. First impression, well, they have all the colors of the rainbow. R-O-Y-G-B-I-V and the neutral colors. So you have a pretty complete set. You have 12 inside. Let's get started with the black marker. So I know for calligraphy, Tombow is like one of the most suggested markers, but let's see how well the studio marker writes and how nice the brush tips are. So when you open the marker, it looks like this on one end, and on the other end looks like this. Okay, so let's see how well it glides. We're just gonna label this as Studio Dual Tip Markers. Okay, let's begin. Oh, if you're wondering, this is also Studio's gel pen, and it's 0.5 millimeters. I like writing in thin strokes, so this one works really well for me. Okay, let's begin. Let's just start with downstrokes, and again, this is a brush tip. Okay. Right away, I do see that there's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see the streaks, but there's a bit of streaks on the side. So I'm not sure how well that's going to go when you start writing in your calligraphy. So we're going to do a thin stroke up and a thick stroke down and see how that goes. So right off the bat, I could tell that the brush is not fully packed because you can tell that this one right here has a streak on the upstroke, but the downstrokes look pretty okay. I would say that they're pretty decent for a $4 pack. That's not too bad. Let's try writing the word high. So thin on the up, thick on the down, thin up, thick down, thin up, thick down, up, and yeah. Maybe I'm just new to holding the pen, or maybe my angles need to be tweaked, but you can tell the streakiness of the marker. But that's not too bad. I mean, I like it. For its price, that's not very bad. Okay, let's try the other end. I do appreciate the fine tip, how it doesn't get absorbed by the paper, or maybe it's the paper quality, I'm not so sure. But I do like how it writes. There's no bleeding, and the color is pretty good. So yeah, now let's try all the other colors and then we can rate them afterwards. I can definitely tell that the gray one is a little bit more watery. And it reminds me almost of like a watercolor brush. Can you tell? It's a little bit more watery than the black. Again, I do like the extra fine tip. Like, I have nothing to say about it. It's pretty good. Now the purple. I'm excited for the purple, see how it goes. Ooh, I like this one. Like, I could already see like a trend with like the colored markers. They're mostly watery, or more watery than the black one. So let's see if the same goes for the darker colors, but right now it's only the black that is not as watery as the others. Does that make sense? Let me do an up close so you can tell how nice this color blue just glides on the page. Okay, let's try the dark green and see if it's the same as the black. Oh, well, I guess not. It's also watery. Ooh, actually, it's kind of nice. Okay. And let's see and test if it bled on the other side. Not bad. I mean, you can definitely tell that it bled halfway but not fully like other markers, so not too bad. And this is a pretty thin paper, so I'm pretty sure that if you use this for your bullet journals with thicker papers, it won't bleed like this. Ooh, the red is smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. But like, that went down really nicely. I love the red one. It writes so nicely. Like, I was just gliding through. Ooh, the pink is really watery too. I would say it's similar to the gray one. Like, it feels like the gray color that we just did earlier. The orange is nice too. I like it. Orange is smooth. Oh wow. The yellow. Now this is the real butter. It looks like butter. Wow, okay. The yellow is like, it's a winner. Okay, we are done swatching all the colors. Let me just flip through again and show you guys. Black, gray, brown, purple, blue, light blue, oopsie, light blue, dark green, light green, red, magenta or pink, orange, and yellow. And that is the end of the swatches. There are some inconsistencies with the brushes, and I guess it comes with paying a cheaper price, but you know what, if you're just starting out, I would say that you can use this definitely. The upstrokes are a little bit streaky, so if you're planning on using these as a replacement for your Tombow, then you might have to play with it a lot more and get used to the streakiness of the brush. So if you really want to get the Tombow effect, then just get the Tombow. But this is cheap. You can buy this at Dollarama for $4. If you don't have any money and you just want to practice your calligraphy, your handwriting, then I really would recommend it because it's got 2 points, so 2 in 1. It's like a hit or miss with the markers. I'm not sure if it's like that for every single set that you buy, but I noticed that some are more watery, some are more smooth, some are more rough. Like, I definitely felt that the black was a bit rougher to handle when it comes to the upstroke, and then the gray and I believe the pink one are more wet than the other colors. The smooth ones were the red and orange and yellow. So those were really good. I have nothing to say with the extra fine tip. I think that's perfect. So it's not bad. I guess you get what you get for the price that you pay for. But hey, you know what? As a beginner, as a starter, I think it's pretty decent. So now we're gonna try and write some words in calligraphy using the studio markers. Let's try writing the days of the week, and you be the judge if you want to buy it and use it for your bullet journals or your art projects. Then it's up to you. Let's start with Monday. Let's do the pink one because I don't know, I'm feeling pink today. Alright, let's do Monday. So I'm gonna go MON. On the upstroke, light. On the downstroke, pressure. On the upstroke, light. On the downstroke, pressure, light, and pressure, and light again when you come up. And then Tuesday, let's do blue. Thick stroke down, light stroke up, thick down, light up. Heavy down and out. Next, Wednesday, let's see. Let's do orange. Next, let's do Thursday in light green. And lastly, Friday in purple. I don't think I can fit the weekends. I'm sorry. But yeah. Okay, I am done. Now that I was writing all the words, I can tell that the upstrokes are definitely harder with these brushes. But you know, if you're patient enough, I'm sure you can make it work. And if you're just starting out in your calligraphy, like myself, like I'm just beginning and it's nowhere near perfect, but practice makes perfect, and just keep on trying. Try these markers for your first time because they are pretty decent. You do just have to kind of angle your hand in a direction that would work best for your handwriting style. So overall, if I were to grade it out of 5, I would give it around 3, like a solid 3. Mainly because for the price, $4, you get 12 pieces. They're dual tip, and the color payoff is really good. None of them didn't have a good color. Like all of them are solid colors. So that's great. Another pro is the extra fine tip. Perfect. I think they're great. Awesome. It's just the brush tip that you have to kind of maneuver around. So that's why I didn't give it like a 3.5 or a 4. Again, of course, our standard is the Tombow. That's what everyone uses. There's actually also something that I wanted to share with you guys, and that is how to write this, but not write this, if you know what I mean. But like kind of like fake it till you make it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to recreate this script writing here, but instead of writing it simultaneously, I'm going to teach you how to write each letter and then connect them. I don't know, maybe some of you already do this, but I just figured it out the other day, and hopefully it'll help you with your calligraphy and your writing. First, you're just going to write letters T-U-E-S the way you normally would. So T, U, E, and then for the S, I like to, if it's the last letter, I like to make it kind of longer and then fan it out, like draw a line out, just so there's a continuum. Like you want to make it like a long straight line from the beginning to the end, just like the Monday here. So here, we're gonna do the trick. Just draw a line coming out of the T, going out, and then from the tip of the T, you want to connect it to the top of the U. Boom. And then the bottom of the U, to the E right there, and the bottom of the E to the top of the S. Ta-da! And you have your fake script writing, I guess you can say. We're gonna do that on the Wednesday here and see if we can recreate it. I hope that helps, because it really helped me a lot when I figured it out. I was like, oh, I don't even need to write it down. But once you get used to the writing, you won't even have to do this fake connecting thing anymore. But okay, so let's write W-E-D. W, E, and then D. Okay, so same thing. Fan out the last letter, and then the top letter. Then this goes to the E. And then the E connects to the top of the bottom circle of the D, or the top circle of the D. There we go. So let's try it again. W, E, D. Line, line, connect, connect. Ta-da! There you have it. Let's do Thursday and Friday just to finish it. T, H, U, R. And then again for the S, I'm going to copy Tuesday here. So for the S, we're going to do a long S and then straight line out. Okay. So for the T, I'm going to want to connect at the bottom here. So bottom and straight. Bottom T to the top of the H. And then the bottom of the H to the top left point of the U. You can even draw like a wave down and then wave up. So down and then up. You know what I mean? And then down and then up. Thursday. There. If you don't like how the R looks like here, you can connect the bottom of the U to the bottom of the R. So let's try it again, and we're going to do the other option there. So T, H, U, R, and then the S with the line. Connect bottom of the T, top of the H, bottom and top. Okay, now we're going to connect both the bottoms here. Bottom, bottom. And then for the R, I like to draw a line down and then connect. So down and connect. There. So two different options, whichever you prefer. Either this one or this one, doesn't really matter. Whatever you like would be okay. And let's just finish off with the Friday. F, R, and then I for the last letter, since it's going to end on the I there, we're just going to draw a line out. Okay, for the F, we're just going to extend that line across. So we're going to go boom. And then maybe for this one, we're going to connect the bottom of the R. And then once you're at the R, draw a line down and then bring it up. Friday. There. And I guess another way, I'm not sure if you're going to like that one, but we're going to kind of copy the script here. So for the F, we're just going to go boom. You know what I mean? Like a script F. And then R, just the normal R. And then I with the tail. Okay. So boom. And connect. And connect. Oopsie. I extended too far. But yeah, you get the gist. So just experiment and see which one of the techniques you like the most, and to your preference, just adjust accordingly. But yeah, hope that helps you guys. Oops, what did I do? There. So that is it for our studio dual tip markers review that you can purchase at Dollarama. You're definitely gonna see more of these as we make more videos, because I'm gonna of course use it a lot. And yeah, that is it for the end of our video. If you want me to review some more products that are from Dollarama, leave some comments below. Maybe I can purchase them for you and we can try them together and test it out. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell if you want to be updated with more product reviews or anything art related. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.